Just a quick thing. I called the phone number mentioned in episode 3. It was a recording, which I will translate for you.
Hello, I'm Happy Appy, every kid's most helpful apple. If you want to make a donation, press 1. If you want to know more about the earthquake, press 2.
Pressing 2 gave me this.
An earthquake and tsunami hit Japan, and we need your help. If you can make a donation of 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, 50, or $100, you'll be a big help. Anyone who donates will get a Happy Appy badge.
So I decided to press 1 and donate $1 to the donation. It then said this.
Thanks for helping with the aid for the tsunami. Now in the mail, you'll get your Happy Appy badge in a week.
Episode 9 was corrupted. It started up, but the whole thing had no audio, and the first part was so messed up that it was hardly viewable. The next part was just plain static for the rest of the video. Great, 2 missing episodes, I thought. 10 wasn't. It started off with some weird, offbeat carnival music. It started off with Happy Appy still looking like what he did in episode 8, but this time, as the episode went on, his CGI-ish model just got worse and worse. Like, injury-wise worse. He was in his van, driving against the road that looped on and on. Eventually, he reached the playground. Many children were at play. Happy looked like he was ready to kill all of them. He then said, "Hey kids, who wants to see Happy do a magic trick?" The kids cheered and all ran into his van. He closed the door and drove off. After that, he came back, smiling like he just killed them all. I couldn't take it anymore. For some reason, Happy was just making me feel nauseous. But I continued. The remainder of the show, before the credits, was him reading the news, with future events that didn't even happen for a long time. Examples were the Libyan riots, Chris Benoit's suicide, and the SS Columbia disaster. Meanwhile, there were random breaks, which showed a behind-the-scenes look at him realistically murdering a child. At the credits, Happy was holding a knife covered with blood. The camera shot down, where there was a table. A hand with blood was visible. Then, it cut to a black screen, with white text. "If you get these DVDs," I copied Happy over to them. I wanted to preserve this so that they weren't lost forever. Now, you might wonder, how did Nick allow all 10 episodes? Or 7, I don't know. They just did. That's what. If you want to know more, see me. KC. KC? Was that my friend Kevin Costeau? Well, he did say that he worked with Nick until the end of the millennium, so he probably helped with Happy Appy. I decided to visit his house. When I entered, Kevin wasn't home. His wife was sitting crying. I asked her what happened to Kevin. She replied with something that shocked me. "I don't know what happened, but something or someone kidnapped him last night. I don't know where, but he or she left this. Take it." I then got a folded up piece of paper. I unfolded it, and it was a picture of Happy Appy during the 9/11 scene, with the exception that he looked badly scarred. Before I left, I asked her how those horrifying episodes got on Nick. She replied with, He drugged the producers. He was going to..." That was enough. I couldn't bear to take it anymore, so I left the house and drove off. When I got out, I decided to walk toward my house. Then, I heard a gunshot and screams from a woman, probably Kevin's wife. I then glimpsed at the picture again. This time, Happy wasn't in the photo. I instantly ran to my house because I knew whoever killed Kevin's wife was trying to kill me. Before I opened the door, I saw one last glimpse behind me. It was Kevin's mutilated arm in a bush, and an unknown figure standing behind it. I wanted to know if anyone has any Happy Appy videos. If you do, send me the link to one. What happened to my discs, you ask? Well, I found them in pieces, like a claw slashed them in thirds, along with a note saying, "No more evidence now." Huh. I finally got my Happy Appy badge. It came in a bag that had a timestamp from 1999 to 2000. When I opened it, I got a letter from Happy Appy and the badge. The bag was Happy Appy smiling, but not with that death stare. On the back it said, "Happy Appy Helper Badge." I decided to read the letter. "To my friend, you have helped us help the Japanese. Of course, let me introduce myself. Unarguably, you have heard of me on Nick Jr. Can't understand? Well, I'll give you the answer. Happy Appy, Happy App, Happy App, Happy App, Happy Appy, Happy App. He helps kids all day. Now, where do I start with these gifts? Today, I have given you a nice badge, right from the playground. How did we get these, you ask? Running across the playground, I tripped on a rock. I noticed the ground was uneven, and undoubtedly something was there. So I dug up the ground, and there was a crate of thousands of these badges. Now it's time to be off. On my next adventure. Love, Happy Appy. March 5th, 2011. Today I got an email from a man who claims to be a user on WikiLeaks. He heard about my conquest to find Happy Appy, so he tried to find any documents that related to it. He did find one, which told employees to never air certain TV shows or movies. After browsing through a big description of Crybaby Lane and other shows, I found this text. One show named Happy Appy was canceled due to blood and gore. The original show depicted an apple named Happy Appy that taught kids how to handle certain injuries. On their final and only 8th episode, it was only 2 hours when Noggin removed all traces of the show happening. 2001 reports say the episode seemed to depict happenings on 9/11 even though the episode was shown in 1999. I'm getting more suspicious. June 6, 2011. Oh, crap. I've been having nightmares of Happy Appy since my last post 3 months ago. The dreams range from Happy's smile to him killing a kid. Also, about the mysterious figure, I've been seeing him more. Whether he's sitting on a mountain or standing in a forest, the figure never seems to leave me. Also, I've seen more of him to tell you enough about his physical features. First off, he isn't Shadow because he has some sort of face with a mouth. However, the mouth seems to be locked on one expression. Happy's death stare. I wonder if he's happy? But more about his body. He's slightly taller than me. I'm 6'2", and he seems to be about midway for his height. I've boarded up my house because he obviously wants to kill me.